Hi boys and girls, happy Tuesday. It's great to be with you today. We're going to sing our good morning song and then we'll get started on our special Tuesday morning. Here we go. Hands in the air in 3, in 2, in 1. Oh, hello, 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 how are you? Oh, hello, 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 how are you? I'm glad you came today. We will learn to work and play. Oh, hello, 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 how are you? What a great job. Today is Tuesday. Can you read that word with me? Tuesday. What a great job. Tuesday begins with this letter right here, T. And T says t, t, t for Tuesday. I'll put that right up on our board. So today is Tuesday. We're in the month of December, and we're looking for the number that comes after the number 14. We're going to do a little bit of counting to find out what number that is today, okay, boys and girls? I'd like to start at the number 1, but you know I never do. So if you know the name of the number that I point to, please shout it out loud. 3, you're very right. How about this one? 10, good job. 5. 7, 2, where would number 1 be? Next to, you're very right. Number 1 is next to the number 2. And I thought it would be fun if we did a little squeaking and counting, okay? So get your little mousy voices on, and here we go in 3, in 2, in 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, take your hand, pat your shoulder, say, good job, good job. It is the number 15, boys and girls. And I'm going to print the number 15 on our board so you can see what it looks like. It's 2 numbers that are right next to each other. It is a 1. Ooh, that one's a little tricky to see. Why don't we try it? Different marker today, okay? We'll go with pink. A 1 and a 5 right next to each other. 2 numbers, 1 and a 5 right next to each other. Let's see how we did, okay? Ding, 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 ding. This is a 1 and this is a 5. It says 15. They are the same. They are the same. Great job. I'm going to put that right next to my number 14. So today is Tuesday, December 15th, and now I know it's time for our 7 days of the week song. So we need our number sentence. 5, 1 whole hand, 5 fingers, plus 2, first finger and thumb, or 2 bunny ears, does not matter, equals 7. 5 plus 2 equals 7. Let's make sure. We can find out by counting. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great job. And here we go in 3, in 2, in 1. There are 7 days. There are 7 days. There are 7 days in a week. There are 7 days. There are 7 days. There are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. What a great job. Can you say good morning to Elmo? Good morning, Elmo. Looking out the window with my binoculars. Looks a little bit cloudy out there and a little bit dark as well. Can I put the sun in the sky? Can you show me sign language? Yes, I can. It's daytime, boys and girls. The sun is always out in the daytime. Just sometimes, what's it doing? Is it playing peekaboo? It's playing peekaboo with the clouds. You're very right. It's also very cold, so we need to get our friend Elmo dressed. What color are his pants? Blue, you're right. And they start at his waist and go down. What color is Elmo's shirt? Purple, and that goes over his chest, upper part of his body. I think his feet are kind of cold. What color is this? Black. What's Mrs. Miller's favorite color? Black, because I like all the colors combined. You're very right. 2 shoes, because he has 2 feet. Good job. Right foot and a left. Very nice. Can you help me to count the buttons? We're gonna start right here. We're gonna point and count each one. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you show me 4? You just tuck your thumb away. Then you're showing me 4 fingers. That will go over his purple shirt. Oh, I think Elmo could use a hat today. It's a bit chilly out. What color is this hat? Brown. You're very right. It's brown. And to keep his hands so very warm, what would he need to wear on them? Gloves or mittens? Mittens just have the thumb. Gloves, you have each individual finger. These are called mittens, okay? We'll put one on this hand, and we'll put one on this hand. Great job. Oh, he looks ready to go outside. I love it. All right, so we have our clouds in the sky. There are so many of them out there. Maybe we need to cover up the sun, But what does Mrs. Miller like to do with her clouds? I like to make a pattern. And what is a pattern's job? Repeats itself over and over and over again. And I have 2 colors, don't I, friends? I have gray and I have white. So let's try it. White, gray, white, gray. Trying to cover up that sun. White, gray, white, gray, white. Uh-oh. What color do I have left? I have 2 clouds. They're both white. So if I put a white one down, what did I do to our pattern? I broke it, didn't I? I broke it. So what do I need to do? I need to take away 1 white cloud and not use them today, okay? Because I don't want to break the pattern. So let's see if our pattern keeps going and repeating itself over and over again. White, gray, white, gray, white, gray, white, gray, white. Great job. And how about counting a few mittens today, okay? I think we're going to be counting a little bit longer than we normally do, okay? I've added a couple of numbers like I did last week, okay? So I want us to take a nice big breath. And here we go. Oh, looks, they're sticking together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, here we go, 11, 12. We have 12 mittens on our board. We counted from 1 to 12. What a great job. Thank you, friends. And if you could look at my Santa's countdown sheet, we have a little job to do. We need to add a number. Today is 15. We need to color in a line. This number says 15, and this is the line that I get to color in red. Now, when I color this line in, and I see my very red beard, it is telling me we are getting closer and closer to Christmas. Is the beard getting redder and redder? It sure is. That means we're getting closer and closer to Christmas. Would you like to count? See how many days there are after Christmas? You ready to help me? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I can count 10 on my hands. My 8 little fingers and my 2 little thumbs. That makes 10. We are getting so very close. What a great job. Thank you, friends. All right, so today we're talking about Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I have a book to share with you, and I have a couple of fun things to do with you. I'm going to show you how we make reindeer food. But first, I'm going to show you a red pom-pom. The reason why I'm holding a red pom-pom, boys and girls, is because Rudolph has a brown nose. Rudolph has a black nose? No. Rudolph has a red nose that glows so bright. But first, I'm going to take my pom-pom and I'm going to put it little different places. I want you to see if you can figure out where they're going. Put your nose on your head, on your head. Put your nose on your head, on your head. Put your nose on your head. Tell me, is it green or red? Put your nose on your head, on your head. Put your nose behind you, behind you. Put your nose behind you, behind you. Put your nose behind you and leave it a day or two. Put your nose behind you, behind you. Put your nose next to you, next to you. Put your nose next to you, next to you. Put your nose next to you and leave it a day or two. Put your nose next to you, next to you. Put your nose under you, under you. Put your nose under you, under you. Put your nose under you, put your nose under you. Put your nose under you, under you. Put your nose on your wrist, on your wrist. Here where it bends. Put your nose on your wrist, on your wrist. Put your nose on your wrist, put your nose on your wrist, put your nose on your wrist, on your wrist. Put your nose on your chin, on your chin. Put your nose on your chin, on your chin. Put your nose on your chin, put your nose on your chin, put your nose on your chin, on your chin. Put your nose on your shoulder, on your shoulder. Put your nose on your shoulder, on your shoulder. Put your nose on your shoulder, put your nose on your shoulder, put your nose on your shoulder, on your shoulder. Put your nose on your forehead, on your forehead. Let me move my bangs. Put your nose on your forehead, on your forehead. Put your nose on your forehead, put your nose on your forehead, put your nose on your forehead, on your forehead. Put your nose on your nose, on your nose. Put your nose on your nose, on your nose. Put your nose on your nose, put your nose on your nose, put your nose on your nose, on your nose. I'm going to sing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and if you know that song, you can sing along with me. Here we go. In 3, in 2, in 1. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Yippee! Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Oh, beautiful singing voices. Thank you, friends. I want to show you, I have not one Rudolph book, not 2 Rudolph books, not 3 Rudolph books. How many Rudolph books do I have? I have 4. Can you show me 4? I have 4 Rudolph books. And we're going to read one of them, and then I'm going to show you how to make a little bit of reindeer food, okay? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And I like this book. Look at how big his red nose is. You can really see. And also, boys and girls, there's a very important lesson in this story of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and when we get close to that, we'll talk about it, okay? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Here we go. Once upon a time, a young reindeer named Rudolph lived at the North Pole. Rudolph should have been a very happy reindeer, but instead he was sad. So happy, the opposite of happy would be so very sad. All the other reindeer had small brown noses. Rudolph's nose was big and red. The other reindeer laughed at Rudolph and called him names like, look at that red nose, they said. How does that make Rudolph feel when his friends are laughing at him? Very sad, very sad. Could the other friends have made a better choice? They sure could have. We shouldn't laugh at people, right, boys and girls? And we should treat everybody so very nicely. Absolutely. When the other reindeer played snow slide, they never asked Rudolph to play with them. Poor Rudolph, he couldn't even play hide and seek. Why couldn't he play hide and seek? Because they always found him because of his big bright nose. You're very right. Then one Christmas Eve, something happened. Santa was ready to choose his team to pull the sleigh. The reindeer were very excited. Each one hoped that Santa would choose him. But Rudolph, oh, he wanted to go too, but he knew Santa couldn't see his bright red nose. So he hid in a toy box that the Santa's elves had made. No one would find him there. He didn't want Santa to see his red nose because his nose was different from the other reindeer. Sometimes our differences are what make us so very special. Outside, the other reindeer lined up. Dasher and Dancer will be fine, Santa said. They are big and strong. And Elf wrote their names in the book, Santa's book. Oh, and I want Prancer and Vixen, said Santa, and Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. They will be on my team. But Santa also gave other jobs to other reindeers. Look at this job that this reindeer has. He gets to play with Christmas kitties. That looks like a very fun job to do. Inside the toy box, Rudolph heard the elves packing Santa's sleigh. He said, you know what? I don't care if he sees my big red nose. I really want to help too. And look, I think he's turned that frown or that sadness upside down, and I think he's smiling. The night was very dark, and the elves bumped into each other as they put the harnesses and bells on Santa's team of reindeer. It was so dark that Santa could not read his list. Oh boy, I wonder what he could use to be able to see. Suddenly, there was a soft red light lit up Santa's list. Ho, 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 boomed Santa. I could see now. Who brought this red lantern? It's not a lantern, said Rudolph, just a little frightened. The light, it comes from my nose. Okay, so Santa's meeting Rudolph for the very first time. I'm wondering what he's going to think. Well, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, said Santa, you will be the leader. Your bright, shiny nose will show us all the way. Rudolph held his head high. The other reindeer helped put on his harness and his bells. Soon Santa and his reindeer were flying over rooftops, and proudly leading them all was Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. That book is what you call a nice happy ending. Rudolph was very happy. He got to do the job that he wanted to do. I love it. Great job, friends. All right, so when you come to you guys come to school on Thursday to pick up some things that Miss Jessie and I have for you. I'm also going to give you something. It's going to be a little bag, and there's going to be some reindeer food in here for you. Now, reindeer food. Do you know how we feed Santa Claus on Christmas Eve? We'll leave out some milk and some cookies because he gets so very hungry, all the work that he's doing. Guess who else works really hard? The reindeer, Santa's reindeer. So it would be nice if we fed them too, right? So I heard that reindeer like oats. I'm going to show you the box. Okay? Oats you get to make oatmeal out of. It's very good. It's very hearty kind of thing. So I have a cup of oats that I'm going to put into my little bag. Okay? Here I go. Putting my oats into my little bag. There we go. Okay? But here's the thing. The oats kind of look a little white to you, maybe a little bit off-white. We have snow for Christmas Eve, and we put those oats and sprinkle them all over our lawn. Do you think the reindeer could see them? Maybe not. It might be tricky. So what I like to do is I like to put cookie sprinkles in there. When I put cookie sprinkles in there, it makes the oatmeal so very bright and colorful, okay? And then the reindeer will see it for sure. All right, so why don't I start out with some big ones so the reindeers can see them. And what I like to do is I just shake it in. Shake, 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 shake. You can see that it's getting colorful already, right? All right, and then maybe I'll add a little bit of red. A little bit of red. Looks a lot like glitter, but the reindeer get to eat this. Okay, little bit of red. And then what other color do we like? Red and green, those are like our Christmas colors, aren't they? Then a little bit of green. Okay, and then you might be able to see, boys and girls, how colorful it is. I'm also going to put in a little sheet that says reindeer food. We'll zip it up, and each one of my friends will get one of these when we see you on Thursday, okay? You also can make this at home. I bet mommies and daddies have all of this stuff at home for you, okay? So we will see you on Thursday, boys and girls. We start singing Christmas songs and playing some Christmas games, okay? So let's put our hands in the air. We'll see you on Thursday. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Give a smile and a wave. We will see you another day. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. We'll see you Thursday. Bye.